My joke from 10 picks ago.
Generational talent, Mac Jones.
They're all the same one.
Interesting.
They are similar, right?
Yeah.
The Patriots.
Well, the way everything was dropping, you knew this was one of those two guys was going to be there for them. So they didn't have to trade up. They didn't give up any. They just were able to sit back, relax, get a massage. I'm working that in.
Yeah. We are live at Jasper's, and it has been a great night so far. And to nobody's surprise, the Patriots get what they always get. They get lucky, and they get the guy that they wanted without having to do anything. They just sat there, and Mac Jones fell in their lap. Generational talent, Mac Jones. He's a once in a lifetime quarterback. That is no bias coming from two Alabama fans. That is
None
just
whatsoever.
pure objective analysis. But before then, we have two offensive linemen come off the board, and I have Ryan Watson with me from BroadwaySportsMedia.com. We're here at Jasper's, best burger of his life, best wings. Get the red rum wings, or if you're in a saucy, go mango chili. But
Firecracker smelled pretty good too, by the way. So
you write in the trenches for BroadwaySportsMedia.com, which discusses the offensive linemen, the defensive linemen. What do you think about the LA Chargers protecting their quarterback when you saw that there were other people that didn't protect their quarterback earlier?
Yeah, the Chargers were going to take a tackle regardless where this pick was, unless there was just an Armageddon of tackles taken before this and they had to trade up or do something. This pick for the Chargers was always going to be tackle. Which one was going to be? I think they get a bit lucky here with the way the board fell tonight. Get a guy Slater. I had them penciled in for Darisaw, all mocks and everything like that. You get Slater, who's a little better, probably ranked a little higher on the boards. Good guy, big boy who can move. So they got a good tackle here and there. So I think the Chargers, they were going to go tackle, protect the quarterback, made a good choice.
Well, then you have the New York Jets trade up with the Minnesota Vikings, which I think the Minnesota Vikings put a little hoodoo, said if you don't trade up with us, we're taking this guy. And they take, and I'm going to probably butcher this name, but Elijah Vera Tucker.
Good
and
enough.
They gave up their 23rd, their 66, and their 86 to get the Minnesota Vikings 14th pick, a fourth-round pick in Elijah Vera Tucker.
Right.
Good move by the Jets. I mean, they're obviously going all in on protecting Zach Wilson. Is this going to be a good combo for them?
So the guy I just mentioned, the shocking thing there is I'm surprised they didn't go Darisaw here with the true tackle, because Tucker, he played tackle, played guard, he's got some versatility. Maybe that was what stuck out, because he's a really good offensive lineman who has that ability. He's very explosive and he's very athletic as well. Playing in that West Coast offense, you've seen him pass set a lot. You've seen those things. So you wanted to protect your quarterback. Now you've got a guy that can play multiple positions. It's very valuable that early. Plus, he was a first-round talent anyway. So I think that you just had to weigh your options. What were you looking for the most? And that's what they got for the Jets.
Well, and as we talked about at the top of the hour, or at the top of the show, the Patriots did nothing. They got the quarterback they probably wanted all along. Mac Jones is going to the New England Patriots.
Yeah,
good fit, bad fit. Cam Newton, how's he feeling right now? Auburn, Alabama in the same locker room.
Oh, yeah, he's not happy about that for sure.
Two Auburn quarterbacks. You got Jarrett Stidham, who's probably not long for the New England Patriots.
No, probably not after this pick either. So, the Patriots brass was really able to sit back, relax, get a massage, able to chill out.
They love their massages over in New England.
Right, they do. But we said this earlier when you were asking me about Green Bay or Denver, what they were going to do. Were they going to trade with Green Bay? Were they going to get – what does this mean? Well, they took a corner and they filters everything back. We said definitely going to have one of the two quarterbacks that are left there, either Fields or Jones, depending how the rest of it shakes out. They don't have to trade up. They don't have to do anything. You can sit there and get Mac Jones. I said early on, I think in this draft process to the group that the Broadway group, that Mac Jones felt like a Patriot based on past. They'd gone away from that a little bit, but maybe they didn't get what they were expecting out of Newton, obviously broken down at this point in his career, injuries and all that good stuff, going a little close to what he's comfortable with, what they can manage an offense with. And that's what they're getting out of Mac Jones. He had a great year this year for the Crimson Tide, so maybe that'll translate over. They need to get some receivers at some point to help Mac Jones out, though.
They loaded up on, Johnny Smith. They got Hunter Henry there. They got Nelson Aguilar. They got Kendrick Bourne. Sure, those are some, no-name wide receivers, but, I mean, they still have Jacoby Myers there, too. Big surprise here that could affect the Tennessee Titans, but the Zaven Collins just went to the Arizona Cardinals. Now, here's the thing. Is that a need for the Cardinals? Is that the right move for them, you think?
So linebacker is a need for them. And the thing about Zaven Collins is he's athletic enough that you kind of can do a lot of things with him. As Justin Mello pointed out in his breakdown on his big board, this is a guy who can rush the passer early in his career. He can be an edge. Eventually you can start sliding him back, but he's a guy who can stop the run. He can cover the pass. So he can really fit in a lot of spaces in defense, and especially as versatile as defenses are getting these days, he's a guy who can be plug and play early in his career. You don't have to really box him in. Now you can work him in to where he'll be better and fit better as he grows in the NFL. So this is a need for the Cardinals. Corner was another top need for them, interior offensive lineman as well. And just based on the value of what's there and the players that are those positions, this is probably the best value they had for the board.
Well, there's just 5 more picks before the Tennessee Titans pick, and so we will be broadcasting live with Mike Miracles, Mike Herndon, with Braden Gall. We'll be here live for the Titans pick, giving you some in-depth analysis. We got notes galore. I got notes all up on this page. We're live at Jasper's. You still have time to get here as we're 5 picks away. Get here right now. Come enjoy it. You can boo with us. You can cheer with us. It doesn't matter because it's going to be fun. So get here right now. Jasper's in Nashville. We'll be back when the Titans are on the clock.